into the eastern side of the dungeon, eventually finding a goblin warren, which you assaulted and were counter assaulted by a bunch of goblins wielding pots and pans. You proceeded to lay waste to them. At which point you decided to go back to the 30 by 30 square room to take a nap.
That sounds about right.
I mean, there were some other minor things you did, like futzing around with a pitfall trap.
Yeah, we investigated their place after we beat their ass, which
Indeed.
involved several people falling into a pitfall trap and some elaborate jungle gym equipment being constructed to get over it.
Quite successfully as well.
Mm. That combat itself also got very silly. There was a guy getting like pulled around on the floor, and people kept missing him. It was all sorts of wacky.
Fucking the
Pots
fucking
and pans.
crack janitor squad.
Yeah. Oh, can't forget the fucking line cooks, the front line cooks. Oh, that is weird. I'm looking at this thing of this tower that you post, this lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. Right.
But it affords a high degree of structural stability, even over time as stuff wears.
Well, yeah, because none of these blocks can move in any direction without like they're held together by shape as well as the mortar, like
It,
Legos,
exactly.
jigsaw pieces. And I swear, Swag has a different picture of MF Doom as his profile pic every single day.
But you have successfully made it back to the 30 by 30 entry hall. What would you
Should
guys like to do
we?
there?
Because we're approaching the end of a. Um.
Adventuring Day.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god! Thank you. My brain just fried on the concept.
Sounds like you're also approaching the end of an Adventuring Day.
Yeah, I've spent a good portion of the day getting them packed up for the move.
Uh,
Yes, let's do the thing.
Indeed.
What are you guys doing?
We're setting down for a long rest.
Ah, okay. Just gonna close the doors and go to sleep.
Yeah, we'll set a watch with the four of us that are here.
Yep, that is what we do.
Alrighty. So what's your watch order?
Uh, we can just run down the chat order. Forced, Duodecius, Moon, Twix. No one
Nay,
has any problem with that. No? What do you want?
I do. Hold on, I'll type it out.
You want to go third?
Yep, always third. Always the third watch.
Be my guest. Twiglet.
Look, I can't remember it anymore, so he's Twiglet now.
Yeah, it's Twidget, but we can call him anything. Twix, Twiglet. I could merge his name with another character from Winnie the Pooh, but then it's going to sound like I'm merging his name with something else. So I think I won't do that.
Tiglet?
No, that is Twiglet. Not that one. I'm talking about the tiger, Gilbert.
He's avoiding the double G and the R.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Hey, I mean, if you want to call him that, be my guest.
No,
I was thinking about
no.
making that joke, and I was like, actually, that kind
Wait
of
a
sounds like something
minute.
else. Maybe I won't say that.
That sounds like another thing.
That would have been a suboptimal decision.
All right. And apparently I lost that information. What's Borsch's passive info? Passive perception?
It's not good. It's 10.
Okay. All right. Well, your watch passes without incident. Moon's watch. Towards the second half of your watch, Father Moon, you hear something walk on the other side of the door, like with heavy footfalls, like thud, 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 thud. And it just gets louder, and as it gets next to the door.
Is it here?
Is Mr. here?
Huh?
Ah, there.
Do you do anything?
We just got it from a rest. What are we doing?
No, we're still resting.
Oh, we're still resting?
Yeah, and on your watch you hear something heavy walking in front of the door. The other side of it. Just thud, 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 thud.
Well, all right. Well, I'm going to be real quiet about it, and I'm going to go over and wake up the party, but I'm going to tell them to be quiet when I wake them up. You know, I'm going to put my hand over their lip and point to the door. Because I don't know what it is, and I don't want to let them know that we're here. And then that's it.
All right, so we're awake now.
Yeah, you wake up, you hear thud, thud, like right on the other side of the door, walking from its left to your right, from the west to the east. Just thud, thud, thud.
Okay, so the thudding isn't on the door. All right.
No, it's like it's footfalls. It's something walking past it, big and heavy.
Must be a big goblin.
Or perhaps a minotaur.
Oh, what, another one?
Mm-hmm.
We're not in that part of the dungeon.
That doesn't mean
We left
anything.
the door open.
You see, we've killed parts of the dungeon. Therefore, other parts of the dungeon must now maintain an equilibrium.
Hmm.
Oh, Ruffles.
Yeah.
Last week we kind of destroyed what might have been the goblins' main base, given the fact that
I know, I heard the
throwing-
recap.
Okay.
But it doesn't stop that thudding. It's this carries off into the distance, and eventually you lose all audible of it.
Yeah.
Do you guys do anything?
Well, if it's not going to bother us, we're not going to bother it. I don't think. Not when we're trying to take a nap.
Which direction did it boom off into?
It went to the east.
Oh, that's good. So there's surviving goblins, there won't be any more.
All right. Well, you guys go back to your sleep. Duo Decius's watch comes along. And nothing happens. Twiglet's, Twidget, I think is his actual name. On your watch, about an hour and a half into it, something like pushes on the doors as if trying to open it. And then it pulls and it pushes. And you hear this almost like high-pitched voice on the other side of it, Twidget. It's locked. It's locked? What do you mean it's locked? These doors can't be locked. There's bugs everywhere. Wait.
Is it in common?
Yes, it says that in common.
Can I distinguish the gruffness or pitchiness of it to see if it's a human, dwarf, or elf?
Make a survival check.
Oh, I'm good at these.
It's high pitch. It might be like a gnome or something like that.
Okay. Well, then I will quietly go over and push the door open.
Okay. And on the other side. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna do it really slowly and see if I could peek the crack to make sure it wasn't just goblins.
Well, as soon as you start trying to open the door is flung away as if opened up real quickly, and you see something green with a couple of eye stalks float in the door, with like a beam coming out of one of its eye stalks at the door, and then closes the door behind it.
Like a
And
holder?
you see one of these guys. It's
yeah.
small. It's actually considered a tiny creature. It's looking down at you. It's like, well, thanks for that. You wouldn't believe all the bullshit going on right now. Hard enough to find a safe spot.
Yeah, heard you say bugs, and I kind of go over and I start poking Duodecius in the face.
Yeah, the bug guys are all over the goddamn place.
So, Duodecius, you're getting poked in the face right now.
Everyone's already awake.
No, this is
several hours
this is
later.
like
Wait.
4 hours later.
What is it, Twidget? What?
He left Widget on the watch by himself.
It's
There's only
fine.
Had
two of
to.
us here.
Oh God.
Okay,
What?
Mister, just to clarify, for watch, I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna make anything goofy for watch. He's just, on watch.
Yeah, that's something to do.
Yeah, he's actively having to pay attention to his surroundings, so he'll only get bored after like an hour and a half. But fortunately, something came up.
I mean,
This is why I'm
y'all have
devising a
obviously never
curriculum.
been on watch at 2:00 in the morning when there's nothing out there but crickets.
Yeah, that's why he has his marbles.
All right.
And it's so
So,
boring.
Anyway.
what's going on?
So I poke Duodecius in the face, wake him up, and point at the friendly little thing.
Oh yeah,
I made a friend.
Under, do I know that this is a gazer?
probably.
Oh, actually, what do I know about gazers?
They're mini beholders. Less dangerous, less powerful. Generally speaking, they're dangerous. Like, they do actually try to kill people normally. They're generally aggressive and evil.
Kind of tugging on Duodecius' sleep. I made a friend.
I see that. I look around the room, rubbing the sleep out of my eyes. Does anyone look dead?
No one looks dead.
Is this
All right.
deep enough to wake up other people?
Not yet.
Okay.
Here. Gazer,
Can we-
take this ration. Go to bed. Deal with this in the morning.
Yeah, it uses like a telekinetic ray to kind of pull the whole ration into its mouth, and it just gulps it down without bothering to chew. That
Oh,
was
cool.
that was tasteless.
Yeah.
Oh, I got. He Twitch just starts ruffling through his bag, pulls out a sweets, and he throws it up in the air.
A Twix, I presume.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
say-
it catches it with its telekinetic ray and eats it. Oh yeah. See now that's got some nice flavor to it. What'd you say your name was,
I was
little
trying
one?
to tell him. They don't understand. But anyway, you can stay and watch with me.
Sure.
We killed all the goblins yesterday. It was fun.
Well, that would explain why all the bug guys are out and about and pushing into the old goblin caves.
How many bugs are there?
Ah, lots.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You seen any really big ones? We're looking for a queen.
Define really big.
Twix kind of just shrugs. No idea what the queen's supposed to look like. Yeah, I'll just, resume casual chit chat and waiting for the little bit of watch to end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and eventually the watch ends. Everyone gets a successful long rest. And you wake up to this gazer talking amiably with Twix.
I see we made another friend.
Oh yeah, sure. I see adventurers all the time come down here on occasion.
Is this your home?
Sure. I live like 3-4 floors down.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
We've
just
only been on this
came
floor.
up here exploring, and all of a sudden, bug people.
Yeah, we have to kill all the bug people.
Yeah, you found the right people. I suggest we join forces. Maybe you could help us.
Make a persuasion check.
Gladly. I don't suppose Twix is helping me at all by.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
actually am
so
proficient with
this was-
persuasion, so. Oh, I mean, I've been
That
chatting him up for the
explains
last
so
half
much.
hour, so.
Yeah.
He thinks you guys are like super soldiers, based on how Twix talks.
So I hope he's not been overselling us.
Yeah, maybe just a little.
Ah, shit.
Wow.
Abysmal.
Yeah. Well, don't take this the wrong way and all. But that sounds like suicide. Sounds like you're about to go jump down some bugs' gullets. And I'm not going to do that.
Hey, well,
You're
I'm
more
not
than welcome
asking
to
you
try.
that.
I'm not going to stop you or anything, but not for me.
Ah, well, we're not asking you to fight. You could just do what you did last night. Hang out with Twix. Use all of your perceptive abilities to keep watch for us, perhaps.
I don't know. What's in it for me?
Twix pulls another sweets out of his bag.
I
And
mean,
throws it up in
they're
the air.
good, but they're not that good.
Well, I suggested this because you were concerned about the bugs. It sounded like we had a common interest. That would be what's in it for you. Same thing that's in it for us.
Oh, sure, but now that the night's over, they're likely going to be kind of camping and what do you call it? Consolidating their gains. So should be easy for me just to slip through their lines.
Fair enough.
Oh. Could you show us where these lines are that you'd have to slip through?
Well, yeah, their nest is to the west.
Ah, now that's useful information.
Could you guide us since you're already headed that way?
Well, make another persuasion check.
Alrighty. All right, here we go. We're right back at it.
Well, you'd have advantage.
Would I?
Yeah, Twix has been helping us.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
I've been selling you guys.
Well, with that advantage, it's 18.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, well, so are you asking me to show you where the bugs, like, nest, or where their lines now are?
Do you have to cross their
Would you
line
be
to
able to
get
do
the bugs?
both?
Or the nest, rather?
Well, they're in different directions.
I guess the nest then.
Okay, sure. He's like, well, come this way.
Mm-hmm.
Insight check.
Sure, make an insight check.
Because trust is for fools and dead men.
I mean, you know that it's unusual for a gazer to just be this friendly, so something's up. But he doesn't appear to be, like, out and out hostile to you, so he's probably not, like, just gonna murder you.
Uh-huh. No, level 3 sleuth. Leading me into a fucking trap. Why don't you, Underdark?
I mean, if you really want me to.
All right, well, if you guys are ready, I can start showing you the way to the bug room.
Lead the way. right?
Please do, yes.
All right. You see, it uses its ray to open the doors, floats out a little bit, looks left, looks right, and starts floating to the northwest.
When you say looks left, looks right, is that one after the other or both at once?
With his like main eye, I should say. His eye stalks are kind of floating in all directions at once.
Mm.
But he like rotates like his whole body to the left, his whole body to the right, and then starts floating off to the northwest. Are you guys following or doing something else or what?
Oh, we're following.
Okay.
Following.
Yeah, so he eventually leads you up towards that corner. Where you took off the plaster wall, which is still open. I see someone found the
that's
labyrinth. That's a dangerous place. There's a real angry guy who lives there.
When was the last time you saw him?
It's been a while. A
Mm.
couple of years, maybe?
Ah, well, a couple days ago, we killed him.
Oh. Good to know. Huh. Well, then this ought to be easy for you guys.
Yeah. You might recognize that, I say, pointing to Father Moon's axe.
No, can't say I do.
Oh, well, that was the Minotaur's.
Ah. Well, anyway, I mean, he takes you up to the north corner. There's a pair of closed double wooden doors there. Well, that's the start of the entranceway towards them.
Start of the entryway. All right.
Yeah, we're taking a bit of a circuitous route.
Why's that?
Well, the bugs have been fighting the goblins for a while down here. Goblins aren't too bright. They basically run up the middle. That's where all the defenses are.
Ah. Very sneaky.
Mm-hmm. The bugs, however, are also sneaky and smart, so be careful. And he walks, he floats over to the double doors and using telekinetic ray just blasts them open, revealing a 10-foot wide hall that goes to the southwest at an angle for about 20 feet before angling to the west. He just keeps floating down that hallway.
Uh, 10-foot pole. I'm going to be just testing the pathways we go through.
Sure, so that means you're out in front?
I mean, I pass it to Borscht.
Sure. I'll take the 10-foot pole
Yeah, take the 10-foot pole. Just, keep testing.
in case there's more panels.
Or, trapdoors.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
that's actually very smart because our friend here might not even know about those.
Exactly.
As you see him floating above the floor without a care.
Mm.
The floating object has triggered the pressure plate. Fucking how?
Well, his floating is based on like a he's got like a jet that comes out the bottom. of
He's
his
just
the back.
constantly farting.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. So, see that door up there?
Do I?
Yeah, it's a closed
One on the back.
10-foot door, like 30 feet past the angled part of the hallway.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright. Last time I was here, there were some real angry bugs on the other side. I'm not going in there again first. You guys want to go in there and kill everything? Be my guest. If not, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you said you didn't want to fight, so this is probably where you should take off. But thank you, you've been more than helpful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, you want to keep going south from here.
Mm.
Just keep going south. You'll eventually hit the bug nest. I'm going to go explore that labyrinth that you guys cleared out. See ya. And he turns and starts...
Night.
It would be rude to ask at this point, so I don't ask him. But Twix, did you get his name?
He's 12.
His name is 12. Okay, thank you.
No, Twix is 12 years old. No, he did not get his name.
No,
wait a
no,
minute,
no. His
what's
name's
your-
12 now.
All right. Well, too late.
Well, yeah, Twix hollered out, "Come back tomorrow," or come back tonight.
Sure.
He's 12 and I'm an idiot. I just finished up an entire 10-ounce package of raisins. Oh, I'm gonna fucking pay for this.
Well,
The raisins?
fibrous.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
10 ounces isn't that much, actually. It's not even a pound. All right, so, how far are we from the door?
You would be about... Borscht would be about 20 feet from it.
Okay, I think we need to go through that door.
Perhaps we should be sneaky.
You can try being sneaky. I am terrible at it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to offer, to be sneaky. But
Cool.
before I get closer to the door, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts, and then walk up to the door.
Yeah, why don't you we'll have our child scout take care of it.
Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. So you walk up to the door, you don't detect anything.
All right, well, then I'll take a listen.
This
Make a
means
perception
one of
check.
Two things. Either the bugs don't think or there are no bugs in range. Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
It's worth a shot.
You don't hear anything.
If they're a hive mind, I wonder if they would show up.
Pick
They
up
might
on the
just be,
broadcast.
Oh yeah, maybe. But if there's only one mind and it's somewhere else, they might not be able to detect it.
Good point.
Because really, they're not thinking; they're just being told what to do by someone else.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is there a keyhole or anything here?
There is not.
All right. I'll check it for traps real quick.
Make an investigation check. You find no traps.
All right. Well, then I would like to quietly open the door.
Okay, we'll make a stealth check as you do. All right, yeah, as you quietly open this door, you begin to see it immediately on the other side of the door. Like the door's kind of like peeling away from it, little bits of sticky substance just stuck to the door, forming little strings of almost saliva between the door and this thin, translucent looking membrane that's immediately on the other side of the door. Through this membrane, you can see a large insectoid creature like set into this room that looks to be filled with all sorts of weird sacks and muck and various things that look like they might be bodies. It's like a think like a grasshopper, except the size of a black bear, and it's blue. It does not appear to have noticed you.
Then I like to look back and get visual on Duodecius and say, "There's one really big bug in here with telepathy." Telepathy. Blah.
That sounds like a queen.
And I'll tell him it's really ugly in blue. Gilbert?
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to kill that thing and burn the room to the ground.
Our plan of attack.
Who wants fire breath?
Hmm.
Wait, Borshio Shield of Faith, right?
Let me check. Yes, I do.
Yeah, put that on yourself. I can give you fire breath.
Yeah. All right. I am the tanky one. I can run in there with some higher AC and or actually maybe it's better if we give it to Moon. Or no, wait. I think I am tougher than him. Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
Yeah. He doesn't have a max AC build. He's a
Well,
good one, but
neither do I. But I think I have slightly more health than he does.
Alright, Borsh, put that Shield of Faith on you, and I'll put Dragon Breath Fire on you.
How many people use weapons?
Not me.
I do. But I'm currently away. Actually, I'm gonna since they look like they're starting to do stuff, I'm gonna slowly close the door and then get back to the party.
Okay, sure.
And then once I get back there, Twix is gonna pull out like, a dozen flasks of oil.
Before we trigger the plan, give me a second, I gotta hit the toilet.
Well, that sounds unproductive.
Oh no, he's preparing some poison for our arrows and bolts.
I could use
Somebody
Shield of Faith on
mind-
myself, but I also have Bless.
Yeah, but we're trying to do single target focus on our side, so you're gonna want as much AC and protection as possible, and unless it's throwing saves out like crazy.
Somebody mind telling me what's going on?
Bugs.
Bugs?
Yep.
Have you
Okay.
ever seen Starship Troopers?
Or played the video game.
No, I don't think so.
Or watched Helldiver content.
Helldiver content, yes.
Yeah, it's basically Starship Troopers.
It's bugs.
It's copyright friendly Starship Troopers.
Basically.
The concept of Super Earth is just, I love it. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
I just hear
thought that
brash
there's-
tactics in my sleep.
I like the thought that there's just somewhere where somebody made a second Earth with a giant pair of sunglasses, so they have Super Earth and Cooler Earth.
The only thing that's funnier than that to me is Earth 2. If I ever make like an original sci-fi setting, I'm putting that in it.
Is it going to be like Unknown, a derelict, or like
Oh, no,
super
no.
way better?
I'm back.
It's going to be way better. Yeah, well, I'll tell you about it later.
All right.
So
So
there's
go ahead.
there's got to be Earth. There's got to be Earth 2 TWO, which is a natural planet, and then Earth 2 TOO, which is an artificial construct that somebody built to mirror both of them.
What? What have I walked back into?
We were talking about
Don't
how
worry about it.
we were gone. I was saying how funny I thought the concept of Super Earth was.
Huh.
And then we started talking about the idea of Earth 2.
All right.
Well, you know the world of One Piece is the size of the sun, right?
All right. So, Shield of Faith on Borsch.
Yep, I'm putting
Fire,
that on
Dragon Breath
myself.
Fire on Borsch.
We're putting Dragon Breath on me.
Anything else we want to stack on him?
Couple flask of oil.
No, don't put those on me.
Yeah, we'll want those. Moon, what kind of buffing spell do you have? And Elphisto, what kind of buffing spell do you have?
Mage armor and magic weapon.
Yeah, slap that magic weapon on him.
Magic
He doesn't. Do you use weapon?
That depends on what Under is willing to allow. My what's it called?
You have a gauntlet.
I don't have gauntlets. I have fighting wraps that are also my fucking holy symbol.
Yeah, sure,
Oh, I
that's
love-
fine.
I like brass knuckles, but the light version.
Right, yeah, you could totally cast magic weapon on the like the wraps you put on your hands when you're fighting somebody.
The thing is, I'm mostly not going to be using those. I'm going to be breathing fire.
Yeah, so
Fair.
maybe somebody else for magic weapon.
Yeah,
Like
fair
Father
enough.
Moon, the other front line in that big
Also,
axe.
Like, does Father Moon have fucking paladin spells? The Shield of Faith or Bless or anything
What?
like that? Do you have any spells that you can cast?
Spells, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
like
cleric.
what? Okay, do you have like Bless or something?
Yes, I have bless.
That might be useful for the
Yeah.
people who are going to be chucking the
Yeah, I'm gonna
oil.
start by blessing the party. Yes, that's what I
Yeah, you
use.
should give that to. Actually, I could use it because that's going to help me keep Shield of Faith up. Maybe give it to Duo so he can keep Dragon Breath up, and then give it to Twix because he's going to be chucking oil.
Actually, if we do it at second level, we'd also be able to get Alejandro in there, so his Eldritch Blasts are firing better.
Sure. What is it? One additional target per spell level.
Yep.
Then magic weapon on Father Moon, the other melee.
That's probably better.
Can you do
It's-
that, Moon?
It's 2 beams at 5th level.
Yeah, but the plus D4 to hit
Yep.
is what Bless is going to give you.
Oh.
Actually, wait. If we do 4 people, maybe we should do Borsch, Duo, Moon, and Alejandro. That way, Moon is also getting his own benefit for his saves to maintain concentration on it.
Well, that's a good point. That way he can keep Bless up.
Yeah, and I'm level 3 now, so I can aim, so I don't really need to. I can just throw advantage on myself whenever I feel like it.
Yep. Okay, that
Mhm.
sounds like a plan. I think that's what we're doing.
All right.
So
All right.
we'll do all the aforementioned, and then who's going to kick down the door? Twix. so we can get the oil on first.
I can ease the door open and make a little slit in the membrane so that it
Yeah.
tears open when the door gets bust down. So real quick, can I get within like? Actually, no. It's only somatic shape water.
I'll
Can
be
I get a
right
little
back,
closer?
guys.
A little closer to the door again,
Sure.
and oh no, you can see. Okay, so I'd have to reopen the door. I was gonna mess with shape water and see if I could play with the goo. But the door's closed, so I can't. There's got to be water in it, right?
All right. The doggos are ordering me to take them out for a potty. I will be a minute or two.
We can wait.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're. So that's all the preparation you guys though are doing.
That's what we're gonna do, and then Twix is gonna do what he said he would, cutting open the membrane. Well, I'm sure he'll describe it when he does it.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't want a trampoline effect. That would be kind of counterproductive. Go to push the door open and it pushes back.
Well, the door opens into the hall you're in.
Oh, okay, that changes things.
That's why when you opened it, you could see this membrane.
Gotcha.
It's not like in the door frame; it's beyond the door.
Right.
yeah.
Like when you open the door, it pulled away from the membrane.
Is it dark out here?
Yes.
I would have the light cantrip up. So I can
Okay,
see,
then.
because I need it.
Yeah. I was gonna say otherwise I could just open the door all the way. You could just walk up to it and fire breath.
That's probably what I'll do as soon as you get that oil in there. Or
Well, the membrane. I don't know if I can. I thought it was on the seam of the door, but it's on the other side of the door frame, so should be able to get in there pretty reasonably.
or maybe I can burn it first, and then you can throw the oil on the queen once it's exposed.
Yep. Yeah, just start eating flasks of oil. How large? It was looking through thin membrane with dark vision. How large did the room look?
Oh, 20 feet wide, 30 feet deep.
Okay. You might have said it. I might have just missed it.
No, I didn't say it.
Oh, thank you. And where was the bug?
In the middle of the room.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
So what do you guys
Should we
do?
roll initiative?
Door's closed. No.
Okay. So I think we decided I'm going to start by opening the door and burning the webs.
Yeah, because we cast the buffing spells we're casting.
Yep, we do all of the buffing.
Yep.
Then
Father
I
Moon's
open-
doing a second level bless. I'm doing a second level fire breath, dragon breath thing. Borscha's doing shield of faith.
I'm
Okay.
casting mini fireball.
but not yet. Anyway, having done all of that, I open up the door and I breathe fire onto the webs.
All right, you breathe fire onto the membrane, which does burn away, though it does appear that fire wasn't particularly effective against it.
Interesting. It's a fire with
As
fire.
it burns in, starts catching some of the more membranes and the mucus inside. You just catch like this whiff of like this like gut wrenching, like nasty mucus like smell coming from the room.
Does that sound like it was already in there, or if it's from the burning?
More like because you're burning mucus.
Yeah, okay.
And I think at this point you guys should roll initiative.
Ooh, that is a high roll for me.
All right, well, Duodecius, you see Borscht burn down the membrane. This nasty burning mucus smell wafting into the hallway.
Do I see any of the abominations?
Yeah, you see this bug immediately turn around and look at you with its big red eyes, sharp pincers going clack, clack.
This is the filthy, degenerate caterpillar, right?
Grasshopper. But yes,
Even worse.
it's the size of a black bear.
Prost.
I cast delete its head with magic missile.
Okay.
Or are you one of the ones who were blessed? Oh wait, this is magic missile.
It strikes unerringly.
Yes, it does.
As it twitches a bit as, dents appear in its chitinous armor. Anything else?
Yeah, back up 15 feet.
Alright, you back up the 15 feet to the corner that heads to the northeast and out of this hallway. Borscht.
Okay. How far am I from the queen?
You are 15 feet from the bug.
That is exactly how far I want to be. I breathe fire on it.
Okay.
A dex save against, I think it was Duo who cast that. I don't know what his DC is.
Who cast Dragon's Breath on him?
Well, I'm not casting it, I'm breathing it.
Yes, who cast Dragon's Breath on you? I thought it was their save that it uses.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
Gilbert.
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Mhm.
DC 14.
There you go.
Well, it passed.
Damn. Well, don't worry, we'll cover it in oil.
Sorry about the slow response. Something's going on with the internet this end. You guys kind of sound robotic-y every few, sentences.
All good. Does it pass for half?
Yes.
Yeah, it's passed for half.
I'm waiting for damage.
Oh, right. I should probably roll that.
Yeah,
You
3d6.
should.
Yes.
Yeah, as you can also see that it did burn away the mucus on the floor between you and it.
Beautiful.
It's upcast, isn't it? Does that do something?
It's second
No,
level.
it's a second level spell.
Oh, it is a second level. My
You
bad.
said
The
second level.
bless.
That is the level.
The
of
bless.
spell.
Yeah, the bless was upcast. No. I remember hearing upcast in that rabble, but
Okay, so 5 fire damage.
Indeed, as it looks more injured. Now a little singed.
Am I through the door yet?
No, you're at the door. You've just opened it.
I'm gonna duck back behind it. And out of sight of the queen.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. Who's right behind you?
I imagine it would be Twix, because the next thing that's gonna happen is some oil is gonna get chucked in there. So I don't know where he would be.
Okay.
pretty much right behind you.
Alright, well,
I
this
didn't
thing does
expect you
go
to duck out of
first.
the way.
Well, this thing leaps up and skitters 15 feet over to the door. And then, kind of lunging through the door a bit for the last 5 feet to get to Twix. And it's going to try and grab you with its pincers on its maw.
Okie doke.
Does a 17 hit you?
No, because I reaction shield.
Okay. Yeah, you reaction shield. It then uses its second attack. And misses again. As a bonus action, it takes the disengage action. As it basically squirts mucus all around it. And I actually will need a dex save from you, Twix.
Is he? No, he's not blessed.
I mean, Boris is hiding behind the door, which takes all the mucus from him instead. All right, so yeah, you dodge the mucus, Twix, having no ill effect from it, as it then skitters back into the room, out of sight.
Out
Twix.
of sight into the room.
Yes, as in it went in and then it went to the left, out of sight around the corner.
Oh, okay. So it's in the only spot in the room that I can't see, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Well, is this mucus? Does this look like something similar to grease? Like the floor is actually slick now?
No, it's sticky.
The mucus
Oh.
appeared fire retardant before.
No, it's not particularly fire retardant. It's just it burns about as good as anything else would.
Okay.
It's just that it does create difficult terrain because it's so sticky. It's hard to move through. It's like a particularly
Yeah.
thick, burnable mud.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was. This is double checking to see what difficult terrain. I was just thinking slippery, not sticky.
Right? No, it's not like grease where there's a chance you'll fall prone in it. It's just more. You have to trudge through it.
Okay.
is like-
Well, then I guess I'm just going to take item interaction, tie 2 flasks of oil together, and then my action cast Mage Hand, and then my bonus action have it fly around the corner and drop.
Okay. Yes, you fly around the corner. You hear a soft sound as it drops.
So no glass, no shatter.
Make a perception check. You did hear what sounded like one of them shattered, but one of them definitely fell into a glop of mucus and did not break.
Hey, didn't you
Twix
give
kinda
yourself
looks at-
advantage, Twix?
What's that?
Oh, right. No, you had to move. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Anything
I
else?
haven't moved yet.
Oh, then you should have had advantage.
No, that was a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I used my Mage Hand. I just air bombed it.
Yeah, which
Alright.
just happens. Like there's no check to make for that. It's very easy to just fly it over and let
I
go.
missed that part. I thought he threw it.
But because he was doing it blind, he had a chance where it hit the mucus, and it one of the two did.
Yep. So one of them cracked on something, and then I look at Borsch and I shrug and I trudge through the mucus until I'm out of it.
Yeah, he's got to back up 5 feet to get out of it.
Well, then I'll back up another 10 if I've got 20 feet of, or I only have 25, so.
Sure.
But yeah, I can still back up 10.
All right, Alejandro.
How much movement speed will it take for me to be in line of sight of the bug?
Unknown, as you don't currently know where it is. From you, it would take, let's see, that's difficult terrain now, so it would take 15 feet to get to the door frame to look into the room fully.
If you come around the corner and look at me, I'm just gonna thumb to the left. So.
Yeah, you know when around to the left, it's a hard wall there, so you don't know what's in that immediately to the left.
I could risk it and get like, I don't know, fucking death, or I could stay here. I'll risk it. I'll go around.
Okay.
Around the corner.
Yeah, you trudge through the little bit of mucus it left, getting just through the doorframe, where you can see, hanging out on the wall, this bug. Its maws almost right next to your head as you walk through the door. Oil forming a little pool, right beneath it on the floor.
Oh.
You can also see that there is a doorframe going east.
Doorframe going east.
Yeah.
Okay, I shout that to the party, and then it's in melee, the bug?
Yes, you're in melee as soon as you come through that door.
Ooh. Let's see. Booming Blade.
Okay.
Let's see what it was. Okay, yeah.
That'll hit him.
Okay. When what was it? If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before. Wait, before what?
Mhm. Before your next turn.
All right. D8 thunder.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
How much movement speed do I have left?
Well, you spent 15 to get to that point.
Oh. Would it just take 15 to go back?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, do you mobile?
Yeah.
Ah, excellent. So you do not provoke an attack of opportunity from him. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Father Moon.
Isn't everybody already blessed? The ones that were blessed.
Yes, you blessed him right before combat started.
Okay, that's what I was double checking. I couldn't remember. All right. So I'm gonna move to combat with the bug.
Okay, yeah, you move the 15 feet right to the door. Bug's immediately on the wall to your left.
I'm gonna hit it with my axe.
Roll to hit. That hits it.
You're gonna want to get out of there.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. The bug is now bloodied.
And then, am I in the doorway or blocking the
Yes.
doorway? Okay, then I'm gonna back away so I'm not blocking the doorway.
Do you have the mobile feet?
No, I do not.
Well, then you are provoking an attack of opportunity,
Okay.
and it will try to bite you.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, yeah, you back up. Swag your hot mic. Yeah, you back up, rejoining
And
Alejandro.
In my turn.
Aflista.
The bug isn't visible from the hallway, is it?
Correct.
How far do I have to move up to get line of sight?
For you, because you were a little bit back, would be 20 feet.
All right. I'll do that and shoot it with chill touch.
Is that a melee attack?
It is not. What 20 feet put me in melee?
Yeah, it's immediately on to the left of it. As soon as you come through that doorway, you're in melee.
Chill touch
Ah.
not being a melee spell is so goddamn weird.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll take the disadvantage, I guess.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Where's numbers? Yeah.
You do not hit it.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. Do it, Odysseus.
Alrighty. I'll head up around.
Okay. So you backed up there, so it would take you. That's difficult terrain. So that would be 35 feet to get to the door frame.
I don't have that.
So you're going to be right behind Aflista then. You would not have line of sight on this guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the mucus he left behind is sticky.
Actually, all right. Can I blast the mucus with Ray of Frost?
Sure. There's no to hit, there's no damage. It just destroys the mucus.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's physically still there, but it just crunches underfoot like it was frostburned to death.
Right. It's less. It's not very mucosal now. It's just a solid.
Mhm.
All right.
Anything else?
Nay.
All right. Borscht.
Okay. I would like to poke my head through the door so I can see the bug.
You'll have to go past what's his face? Aflista.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Do I see the bug?
Yes, you can.
I breathe fire on it and the oil in my big cone.
Ah, okay. So you start breathing fire. It has to make a dex save. Which it failed. And this bloodied bug's about to get bloodier.
And crispier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, damage.
Yes.
It's not my spell, so I keep forgetting. 9 fire damage to the bug queen and the oil. Then I poke back around the door to where I was and end my turn.
Okay. Yeah. The oil goes up, kind of licking at the bug on the wall. The mucus being burned away. It looking like it's not liking all this. Actually, that is a good point. Nah, it manages to keep onto the wall. Burning the mucus out from under it doesn't cause it to fall into the burning oil. Alright, anything else? Alright, well, on its turn, it's got a Flista right there in melee with it, so it's going to try to bite you, a Flista.
Mhm.
Does an 18 hit you?
I'll cast shield and that'll miss.
Ah, okay, he'll try again. And it misses. So, as a bonus action, it is going to squirt out a bunch of mucus all around it, which will snuff out and coat the oil in mucus. As well as covering you, Afflista. I need a dex save. That is sufficient, and you have no ill effect. And it is going to reposition, so it is now directly above the door. Twitch.
Sorry, new mute system for the mic. I have to grab it and pull it down. Da 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 da. I don't quite know where it is.
I mean, Afflista's looking up.
Ah. Well, in that case, then, I guess I'll, I guess the frost is gone, isn't it? Or the muck is gone by the door.
Yes. Though you did see more
Right.
spray out inside the room, kind of coating Afflista a bit there.
All right. Well, then I will walk up, getting underneath the Flista.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see the bug on the ceiling above you.
And then I'd like to throw my flask of oil at its face.
Okay. Well, make a thrown object attack. Yeah, you hit him like right in the middle between its two bulbous eyes. Shatters.
Yep,
Oil
and then-
splashes on its head and also rains down on you and Afflista.
Yeah, I know. Then I back up. How much did it take me to get there?
You had gone. That was only 10 feet of movement because there's no difficult terrain there.
Oh, I backed up 10 feet past the difficult terrain last time, so that's why I was...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That would have been 20 feet then. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, then I'll back up 5 feet to make space.
Okay. You're short, so it doesn't get an attack of opportunity against you.
You can't reach me.
Yeah, not from the ceiling, no. Alejandro. Oh, wait, it moved. It would have taken damage. Swag here.
Oh yeah.
You should roll a d8 because it took that. All right. So it's your turn. What do you do?
I just reread something. Apparently, Eldritch Blast doesn't need line of sight at all.
Really? Doesn't sound
Yeah.
right.
It doesn't sound right, does it?
A target you can see.
A
No,
Yeah.
it says towards a creature within range.
It says ranged spell attack.
Yeah, that means you need to see the creature.
It doesn't need to say that because that's implied by the word attack.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just move until I can see it.
Okay, so you push past Aflista, and you're directly beneath it. It is directly above you on the ceiling.
Melee again. Okay. Then I'll do Booming Blade again.
Okay. You miss.
I move back out of melee.
Okay. Do you have the mobile feat?
Yes.
Excellent. So you do not provoke an attack of opportunity. Anything else?
I move so that I'm not blocking anyone's path.
Sure. Father Moon.
All right, is the bug still alive?
You see people going in there and attacking something.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to go back up. Is anybody blocking the door? Because I'm a large man.
Aflista is standing in the door, but friendly spaces you can move through. They're just
All right,
difficult terrain.
I'm gonna go up and try to hit the bug again. Then.
Yeah, you go in there, but you look up, it's on the ceiling directly above you.
How high?
This is a large, like the ceiling is 10 feet up, but it's a large creature, so it is within melee when you walk in the room.
Oh, okay.
This is how friendlies move past each other in combat.
Yeah, it's pretty Midwestern.
I mean, the guy's got a Green Bay hat on.
Yeah. You guys don't know this guy?
I've seen him.
Yeah.
Well, that's a crit.
Charlie. Nice.
Oh, that guy.
Oh yeah.
He has
Charlie
a great
Bear.
episode with some guy from Boston that I had never seen. Yeah, that's great.
Boston.
Almost there.
Oh.
Oh, let me see.
All right, yeah, so
21 points of slashing damage.
Right, yeah, so you go in there with your axe and just cleave it straight through the head into its thorax, mucus sort of spilling out of this thing all over you and Aflista as the corpse, with a dull thud, lands on the ground next to you. You guys are out of initiative.
He just walks in there, swings his axe above the door, and then pulls it off the wall, eating it into the room.
Yuck. So anyone hurt?
No, I don't think that thing hit us. It just pooped on us and then ran away.
Well, tried to. South door then.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah, you all walk into the room, your boots squelching on the mucus-laden floor, and begin
Twix just
peeling.
starts-
Go ahead.
Twix just starts eating bottles of oil before anybody tells him not to.
Yeah, you start coating the room in oil as you peel away the membrane from this closed wooden door.
Just gonna try and shake myself off. Clean up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once we do this, we want to head back to the other eastern door and then have Borscht do a farewell sneeze with all the oil everywhere.
Mm. Yeah, there was a timer on that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Like we're not sticking around. Anything that's worth collecting will be here when it's done burning.
Yep. So get what you're gonna get and get out.
Yeah, that's why I was like started eating bottles of oil. So like 10-foot squares. So guess 6 bottles, 7 bottles, just to get enough spread for the fire damage to kick off.
Well, you've already cleared out one square with the fire breath, and you've already put an oil patch kind of in the middle there, so you really would only need 4 more bottles to get this room good and soaked.
Okay. That is all right with me.
Okay, yeah, you start soaking the room.
I mean, just quickly. I'm literally just lobbing the bottles at a hard surface if I can see one, and we're going to keep moving.
The smell of
torches.
oils filling the room as you guys stare at this closed wooden door.
I open the door.
Ah, excellent. You
We're
open the door. In front of you is a 10-foot wide hall going 40 feet before it turns to the south.
And we go through.
Okay.
And Borscht sneezes on the way out.
I do.
All right, yeah, you sneeze. There's a thwomp as the room catches ablaze. The mucus does not burn readily, but it does burn. And it looks like that with the oil there, in a few minutes, that room will be nice and clean and toasty and full of ash.
We might want to wait just to make sure we didn't miss anything.
What do you mean?
You know, in case there was like, I don't know, some eggs or something.
Yeah, he said there were sacks all over the place.
Yeah.
So Twidget was trying to, kind of aiming for those piles. He wasn't just throwing it in the middle of each tile. He was aiming for the egg piles.
No, I just want to make sure we get everything.
Yeah, we're performing an insecticide.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys stand there and watch. As the fire licks at some of these pods, they kind of burst open, mucus kind of coming forth. In a few cases, you see bones and skulls and metal.
Probably an eating room. We just killed the cook.
Well, no, we thought that was the queen, right? It was big.
It was a large creature.
Don't think that's the queen.
I think it was
some kind of
big-ish.
worker drone.
No, it didn't have like a big thorax for laying lots and lots of eggs.
It did not.
Okay.
Yeah, we just killed the cook.
Yeah, the impression I'm getting this is some kind of caretaker. Perhaps the sacks that we've seen are the result of I don't know, implant it into a person, and then it kind of grows and gestates inside their body, develops a mucosal cocoon around it, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, I suppose this was relatively undefended for it to be the nest.
Under. How many skulls?
Say again?
How many skulls?
So far, you've only seen one.
Okay.
But there's smoke and mucus in the room.
How many bones does it look like does it look like a lot of people died here, or just the one?
Unknown. Again, you can't see very well. There's smoke and mucus everywhere.
Okay, prestidigitation.
While it's burning?
Fine, I'll wait.
Okay. How long are you guys waiting? It looks like it's going to take a while to burn.
Well, Borscht could, for the last... How long does fire breath last?
A minute.
Yeah,
so give it a little extra burn.
Yeah, I'll say he can just burn it a little extra and just run the fire breath out using all the actions.
Okay, sure. He can keep doing that. That does help. But yeah, it takes about 20 minutes for the room to fully burn to ash. As the smoke clears, you can see that there are 3 skulls and the accompanying skeletons in various pieces. Looks like they had been wearing some type of leather armor, which has been burned away to nothing. You see?
You cut out.
I said, so what did you last part you heard?
You see...
It sounded like you said you see, and then you disappeared.
Ah, okay. So you see 3 skulls and the accompanying skeletons. Any clothing or armor they had was consumed in the fire. You do see laying about, however, some metal sticking through. It looks to be a couple of short swords and a dagger. You also can see coins.
Ooh,
I'll collect the skeletons.
Okay.
Collect the coins.
very good.
It is 14
No
silver
rusty
pieces.
scimitars?
No, just 2 slightly singed short swords and a dagger.
Hmm.
How shall I label these skeletons?
Human male, elf male, human female.
You said elf male?
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's see, that's 3 recovered bodies. Or 4 recovered bodies thus far. Fuck, we didn't get the gnome. I have to bring the gnome back. Yeah, I'll put each one of them in a sack.
Okay.
Shall we proceed?
Sure, to the south. Like
Yep.
you guys said.
All right, you go to the south. Well, you go to the east, I suppose you mean.
Well, we
It
can
goes
say that-
east then south. It's net south.
Right. And when you get to that corner, you can see that the hallway continues
It's I-95 south.
40 feet to the south, ending in a closed wooden door. 10 feet before that door, however, is a 4-way intersection.
Twitch it. Advance.
All right, I'll go take a peek.
Okay.
What does the floor look like before I get too close? Like how dirty, clean?
It doesn't look all that unusual compared to the rest of the dungeon.
Okay.
That same irregularly shaped stone.
Somebody scrolled left lane must turn left on part of the floor.
Yield
Alright.
all way.
Once I get to the intersection, I'll look left first.
Okay. Yeah.
Hugging that wall. Actually, no, I'll hug the left wall and look right. So hugging the east wall, looking west.
Okay. One moment. Sorry, just a little bit of a complicated area to draw.
That's not concerning at all.
Good.
if we're lucky, the fact that we're hitting them now while they're consolidating means we might be able to get some of their older stuff more readily.
Sorry, it's fighting me. It doesn't want to do what I want.
Do the thing.
Have you tried threats and coercion?
Yes.
Oh, then I got nothing.
Underdark, are you using the correct incense?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Canticles and sacred oils.
All right, got it. Just didn't want to do it, but I made it.
You have your head turned the right way, slightly tilted to the side.
All right, so you're looking to your left as you come down there. And you can see it's a 10-foot wide hall that looks to go 10 feet before angling upward to the northeast. Immediately to your left, you can see that the floor is coated in what looks to be copper sheet, as is the ceiling.
Huh.
To your right, you can see that the hall goes 10 feet to another closed wooden door.
Okay, and where's the copper?
To the east.
Okay. All right. Well, look back to the corner and let Duodecius know there's a door that way. There's a hallway that way. And he thinks about it and he points in the opposite directions and says there's a door that way and there's a hallway that way.
Which way?
That way.
Which way is that way?
Yes.
I've received no information from this, and I'll be conducting my own investigation.
He points and gives you the correct directions. There's a
Force
hallway to
chest.
the east.
Borchcast internal audit. It's not very effective.
Just
All
to
right.
verify.
Should we check out the east first?
Well, there's two closed doors, so
Yeah, let's check out the east.
Sure. Well, wait, didn't the guy... Well, we should go southwest, I suppose, since that's the way we're eventually going to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
So east looks like it goes back up, so it makes sense, yeah. So to the hallway.
All right, so yeah, you go to that corner. You can see, the floor is coated in copper sheeting, as is the ceiling for the next 10 feet. Beyond that, you can see this normal stone resuming.
That seems odd.
I'd like to
Okay.
investigate it.
Okay, make an investigation check. So yeah, you're looking at this, and as you get a nice good look at it, you can see two things that seem very odd to you. One is that these appear to be solid sheets. There's no seams or anything on them, like where they were joined together from smaller pieces. The second is that it doesn't appear to have any like bolts or rivets holding it to the floor, but rather seems to almost have been deposited on the floor in like thin layers, such that you can actually see minor undulations in the surface of the sheets at like where the interface is between adjacent stones. But
So-
you don't see like any mechanical mechanisms attached to it at all.
Does Duodecius know what this could like mean?
They poured it in place.
It is unusual. So no, you don't really know what it means. There's no writing on it, so it's not like someone signed it or anything.
Kilroy was here.
I try to scratch the copper with my dagger.
Okay. So you touch it with your dagger?
Yep.
All right. You poke it. There's a bright actinic flash and twitch it as the energy dissipates into you. Oops. You take 22 points of lightning damage and are flung back 10 feet.
Well, I hit the wall with a very solid thud and fall to the ground unconscious.
That's no good.
I use the medical kit on him.
Are you picking him up?
Actually, no, if you want to.
Yep, I'll put a point of lay on hands into him.
All right. Well, Twidget, you wake up with 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion.
Yay!
I don't actually have a ton of healing to like throw around to other people. That's at this point, my lay on hands is mostly for picking people up.
Mhm.
So
That's fine.
I don't know if Moon wants to like heal you or something.
I'm sorry, what?
Or
I just got yeeted into the wall and took max damage.
our child just got fucking knocked unconscious.
By who?
The floor.
Yeah, the floor.
Ah, well, you'll be fine.
You should give him healing.
I mean, it's twitchy. I mean,
You should apply healing.
Directly to forehead.
all right, I will. Give him some heal. I'll give him the good touch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, you will. We're watching you, priest.
Remember that now.
It better be the only touch you give him.
Twitch's face is pure horror as the priest approaches him.
I need an adult.
Not the orphanage again!
10 points. There you go.
Thank you.
As the door to the south flies open,
Yay.
and you can see 3 insectoid humanoids, standing there aggressively, revealing the room beyond the south, which opens up and you can see a large pit in the middle of the room. You guys should roll initiative.
Fall back, draw them out, throw them on the plate.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Unless it's a one-off.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, that'll be a good way to test it.
Keep throwing the bugs onto the plate until the plate stops zapping.
The plate's actually a parallel plate. We just need to discharge it.
I mean, there's copper above and copper below.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big capacitor.
Also much more useful than a perpendicular plate. That one just sticks up.
The perpendicular plates would just be a conductor.
No, that's the guy that runs the train.
Perpendicular. Oh,
All right, Alejandro, what do you do?
Shit, I've barely been paying attention.
The door to the south has flown open, and you can see 3 hostile bug creatures, humanoid in shape, standing there.
Ugh. How far?
That would be 10, 20, like 20 feet from you.
Okay. I'll just blast.
All right, roll to hit. That hits him.
Cool.
All right, you blast that one. He's injured by it. Anything else?
1 second. Gotta read something. Yeah, sure. Actually, no. I'll save that. That's it.
All righty. Father Moon.
I guess I'm gonna bless the party. I'm gonna bless myself, Borscht, Duodecius. Wait. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
How far is it to the creature thing?
20 feet from you.
I've already used my action, so I'm gonna. That's it. I'm done.
All right. Their turn. They're going to charge forward. And they're beginning to melee with your front line there. So that's going to be, I think, Moon and Borscht were going to be the closest people.
Yep.
And so first against Father Moon, guy's going to come in there with his claws. Probably misses. And then he tries to bite you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right. The other two are going to go for Borscht. So claw bite to claw bite. Does a 17 hit?
The 17 does hit.
16?
No.
Okay, so just a claw. Which do 7 points of slashing damage to you.
Clawbite sounds like some kind of weird, like, cave-dwelling creature.
All right, twitch it.
There's a species of Star Wars alien called a Klondite.
Twitch it.
Story. How far away is the melee?
They're on the other side of Father Moon from you, so they're like, 10 feet away.
Okay, I go 25 feet that way. Away from it.
You're running up to the corner then. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, are you going around the corner to lose line of sight?
I'll take a shot first and then get a.
Okay. Yeah, because that's only 15 feet to the corner. Well, roll a d2. As you shoot Father Moon in the back for 11 points of damage. Then disappear around the corner.
He was panicking.
All right, Duodecius.
Ow!
All right, I see the creatures.
Yes, they are 10 feet away from you,
All right.
just on the other side of Borscht.
Are they parallel with the plates?
They are next. Two of them are next to the plate. Yes.
Would a thunder wave hit my compatriot?
Yes. Like you'd literally be blasting through Borscht to hit these guys, from the north. You're north of them.
I mean, like, if I change positions
Well, where would you go then?
to an area that would put them between me and the plate.
You would need to use either an action or bonus action to try to overrun or tumble through their space as they are blocking the
Okay.
intersection.
All right, so they were blocking. All right.
So you could make such an attempt.
No. Let me double check the wording on the spell here really quick. All right. How injured do they look?
One has been slightly injured. Two of them are uninjured.
Okay. I'll then go with Max's Earthen Grasp. I need a strength save from the most injured one of them.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
It, is the 10 the save?
Yeah, the 10's a save. I was waiting for the
Oh.
damage.
Sorry. I was sitting here. I guess I saw it right after you rolled, so I'm sitting here waiting for the roll. All right, 2d6. 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and it's restrained.
It is also bloodied. Anything else?
How far away am I?
10 feet.
Back up 10.
Okay. Yeah, just put you just south of the corner. Anything else?
Wait, just south of the corner? Oh, the northern corner. I got
Yeah,
it.
the northern corner that now goes west. That Twidget
Right,
ran
right.
around.
No, that's it.
All right. Borscht.
Okay, so there are what, 3 of these big bugs in melee with me?
No, just 2 of them are. The other one's in melee with Father Moon.
Ah, okay. Are they large?
No, they are medium.
Ah, excellent. I'm going to punch one of them. Are either of them injured?
Yes, one is bloodied and restrained.
Oh. Wait, what's it restrained by?
Excuse me, Duodeci's cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. So basically a soil emerged out of the ground around him in the shape of a clenched fist which closed around him, holding him in place.
Well, may as well take advantage of the advantage.
Roll to hit then.
I got the bug in the palm of my hand.
That hits.
Okay. Eight bludgeoning damage.
All right, it is looking to be near death after that.
Okay. And then I'm going to try to grapple it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Let me see. Does restrained affect that?
No.
Okay. Ooh, that's it. Ah.
Now you grab him by his insectoid head, I suppose.
Sure, we'll go with that.
So the rest of them's kind of covered in this earthen fist.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Alejandro.
How far are bugs?
Ah, I'm sorry. Before your turn, there was one thing I forgot.
Oh.
As Twidget would see, emerging through the southern wall of that 20 by 30 room, through that open door you guys had burned, two more bugs. One of those little small guys you'd seen watching you before. The other, a bigger one that looks to have some rather nasty-looking natural weapons for hands. And on seeing you, they are going to dash, which would get them to the door. So they are 10 feet away from you, Twidget, at this point still. All right, Alejandro, it is your turn now.
I assume I don't know any of that.
Correct.
My movement, I clarified when I realized the corner was close that I wanted to stay by the corner.
Right, but you did want to get around the corner to break line of sight with the guys at the south, yes?
You said they dashed to the door. That's
Of the room to the west of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's... Okay, 15 feet. Or no, sorry, 10 foot... God damn it, I keep doing the mental math wrong. That would be, like 25 feet from you.
yeah, that's what I was like, because I'm on the corner. I didn't move that far.
Yeah, my bad. I kept
No, you're
thinking
good.
5 foot squares. They're not. They're 10 foot squares.
But anyway, yeah. So I would.
Yeah,
be,
so it's Alejandro.
How far bugs that I can see?
There are 3 bugs 10 feet to your south.
Any of them injured?
Yes, one looks to be near death. It is also restrained.
Ooh. I'll Eldritch blast it.
All right, roll to hit. You have advantage.
Oh yeah, because restrained. It's 2d20 KH1 plus modifier, right?
Yes.
You should know this by now, buddy.
I'm just making sure. I might like type
That
it wrong
hits.
sometimes. Great.
All right, you blow its head off, and it is dead.
Cool. I move 10 feet back.
All right, yeah, I put you level with Duodecius, just south of the corner.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Father Moon, you're in melee with the one of the surviving 2. Father Moon, Mister.
Mister.
I guess Moon dodges. All right, bugs. Well, the one that wasn't restrained is going to go try to claw and bite at Borscht first. I don't think it hits. The other one's going to attempt at Father Moon. Mister, does a 14 hit you?
He's dodging.
Ah, yes, good point. So, I don't think a 14 will hit him. I think he said he can dodge that. So, well, 7's definitely going to miss. Twidget.
So there's 2 guys. One's big and scary, and the other one looks like these guys.
No, this one of them looks like smaller than the guys you're fighting now. A small creature, like the one that was kind of watching you sleep before on the surface. The one in front of it is the one that's twice its height and has these big, ugly looking, almost like scythes for hands.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'll take a shot at the guy, the big one.
Okay.
And I'm not moving, so aiming. What a waste.
You miss.
That's it.
All right. Do Odysseus.
Alrighty. Let's see here. The one in my grasp actually
Is dead.
Oh, is dead. Okay. Excellent. That's even better. Item. Here it is. Carium crawler mucus. All right. Under that carrion crawler mucus I have, that's one application, right? One dose.
Yes.
Would putting it in the sling and flinging it at the scythe dude count as just like a regular sling attack?
You don't currently see the scythe dude.
Oh, I can't? Okay.
No, you're south of the corner.
All right, I'll move up.
All right. You move the 5 feet to get line of sight around the corner. Yeah, now you can see the scythe dude and the little dude behind him.
All right. Wait, were the two in front of us already dead?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit the scythe dude with the carrion crawler mucus vial.
Okay. Well,
Using like the sling.
Yep. Roll to hit. That hits him.
Cool. It's a DC 13 Constitution save.
It is, in fact, a DC 13 con save.
Come on, fuck up and get. Oh.
Almost. Almost.
Oh. That hurts me in my wizard bits.
Anything else?
Back up.
So, you got enemies in front and behind. What do you mean back up? Who are you getting closer to?
The place I was before.
So, going forward. It doesn't matter. Anyway, you go south.
What?
Use cardinal directions. Go south.
Didn't they come out of the south door?
The two to the south came out of the south door. The scythe guy and the little guy came out of the room you burned to the west. You are
So the
being
scythe dude
caught
came from
between the
behind us.
Yes.
Okay.
You're being caught in a pincer in this hallway.
Okay. So I was under the impression they came from the south and the west, not from behind. Okay.
No.
They came from the south of the western room.
No, don't do that.
No, that's where they came from.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
All right.
There was
Yeah,
doors
like
you
here's
couldn't see.
their relative position. And the party is in that 90-degree turn hallway. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. I'm going to return to my original position.
Okay. Yeah, you go south, losing that line of sight. Borscht.
Okay, am I still grappling this this bug?
No, the head you were grabbing was blown to bits as that bug died.
Ah, fantastic. The other one is still here, though, right?
It is, and it's a melee with you.
Okay. This one's not, like, strained or prone or anything.
Nah, it's unharmed.
Okay. Oh.
That will not hit him.
Oh, wait, wasn't I blessed?
Maybe.
I think I was.
Yes, you were.
Oh, you should roll that then. You still miss.
13? Oh, well. That's it.
Sorry, say again?
I said that's it.
Okay. All right, Scythe Guy.
This is another one of these bugs, right?
Bigger.
A slightly bigger one that looks like it has meaner weapons to the north.
Okay, so this one's got scything talons instead of rending claws.
And that one's going to run forward and get into melee with Twidget.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even going to bother with its size because it's going to see how fucked up you look, and it's just going to try to hit you with its stinger.
I'm not even
Oh
bloody.
god, it's got a barbed ovipositor.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Well, I guess it's hitting you with the pincer anyway. I already said it. Fuck it. Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
All right. Then it tries to side you. Does a 26 hit you?
Maybe.
Roll persuasion.
Let me check the math.
It slices you for 10 points of slashing damage. And then it tries to bite you.
Mhm.
And misses.
That misses.
The little guy is going to pull out this kind of shitty looking crossbow and take a shot at you.
The fuck?
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. The little guy's staying pretty far back. All right, Alejandro.
Yes. How many bugs can I see?
2.
Psst, I thought I killed one.
You did. You saw 3, and then you killed 1, and now you can see 2.
Oh, there was 3? I thought there was only 2.
Yeah, this big one too.
There's a big one?
Yeah.
Well, you don't see the big one though. You just see these 2 guys to the south.
Oh, and the little one?
Well, he isn't around the corner. There's a corner there. The only people who can see that is Twidget at the moment.
I'll shoot.
I mean, you're aware of their presence, but you just can't visually see them.
Oh, I am?
Well, your party's been saying stuff, so I would assume so.
Okay. I move around until I can see how many big guys are there? Just 1 or 2?
Just one big guy with these scything claws in melee with Twidget. And behind him, you see one of those, like a little guy, like the one that's been spying on you, with a kind of a crappy looking crossbow.
Mm-hmm. I'll shoot at the big one because that's a bigger threat at the moment.
Okay, roll to hit. You do not hit him.
Bonus action Hexblade Curse on the big guy.
Okay.
How hard is it? It's not in melee.
It's not a melee with you. It is 10 feet from you.
Mm. I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay, a Flista. Sleuth. Sleuth, you here?
Le burger.
Sleuth.
Probably fell asleep.
A Flista dodges.
Goddamn it.
Father Moon, you here? Mister, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's your turn. What do you do?
I'm moving to combat.
Well, you're already in melee with these guys.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hit one then.
All right, roll to hit. That does not hit.
Even with bless, I can't hit. I pass.
Anything else?
Can I heal Twidget?
You do not currently see Twidget.
Okay.
Said I backed up.
You're just around the corner. From him far to the south, he can't see you.
Okay.
No. When I took the shot at the big guy, I said I backed up.
I did
From
not hear
him.
that.
Yeah, so that I was in line of sight of the party.
I never heard that. Okay.
Then if you never heard it, then it didn't happen. So
No, it's fine. He can be backed up. It doesn't really change anything. Except
I'm
that you
going
can see him.
him. Or if I can see him, I'm gonna heal him.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw a healing spell at him. Let me see. Yeah. 7 point. Heal for 7. Or Twidget does. And I'm done.
Okay. Bug's in front of you. Well, Father Moon, that bug's going to try to hit you. Does a 14 hit Father Moon?
No.
All right. Borscht, the guy in front of you, is going to try to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit Borscht?
20 does hit.
All right, that was with a claw. So that does 8 points of slashing damage. Twidget.
I have a friend.
Yes, he's in melee with you.
Well, like to start poking him for weak spots with my dagger.
Can certainly try. Roll to hit. You found one. Yeah, as you poke him.
15.
Yeah, he's minorly injured. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Duodecius.
All right. How fucked up is the one by Borscht?
Uninjured.
Okay, I'm gonna head down in that direction and gonna continue with the Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Okay, so let's make a strength save.
Yep.
Passes. It passes? All right. Is it for half?
Yeah, half damage.
Cool.
That's half damage and not restrained.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it gets squeezed a bit, but manages to evade getting fully restrained. Anything else?
Nope.
Borscht.
I'll try to punch this guy again.
Roll to hit. You succeed.
Four bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay.
No.
It dodges. You still could have succeeded with that.
Yeah, possibly.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Alejandro. Oh, god damn, I keep forgetting these guys because they're not on the list. All right. Big Scythe guy. Big Scythe guy is going to try and sting you. Twidget. Does a 25 hit Twidget?
Yep.
as it jabs into you, dealing 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save versus poison.
Does being unconscious have any effect on that?
No.
Yeah, you gotta get away from him. He's gonna start spawning rippers.
Okay.
Something happens that we don't know.
Well, it uses its second attack to grapple you, and it starts dragging you away to the west. Twidget, death save. Well, that's bad. One failure.
No, it's not. It's only a failure. It's not a 1. 1 is bad.
Duo.
He's down again.
Yes, and then he got dragged out of sight because he went around a corner dragging his unconscious body.
I try to pop the head off the bug. Strength save.
It saw what
I
happened to its
realized-
buddy. It's ready for it, but you bloody it regardless.
And I start heading north.
Okay, yeah, you get to north. Are you going around the corner to get line of sight on these guys?
Yeah.
All right. As you go around the corner, the little guy who had readied his action is going to take a shot.
He fails. He's a disgusting, filthy bug.
And misses with his crossbow.
Yeah, indeed, he fails.
As you can see at the door, the big guy with the size dragging Twidget along the floor. He is 20 feet from you at the moment. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, guys. Twidget has a lot of brothers.
Borscht.
All right.
No,
Guy
no
in front of
brothers.
you is bloodied.
I saw Duo go off after Twidget. Well, actually, I didn't even
Wait,
know that
I did this completely wrong. I do apologize. Twidget, you weren't supposed to have done that death save because it was supposed to be Alejandro's turn next. I jumped right past like 4 people.
Ah.
Sorry. Alejandro, what would you like to do?
Oh, because I
you-
go after the other bugs. That's why.
Yes.
There's
So
some shenanigans.
erase that failure. That didn't happen.
So Twidget is down.
Twidget is down and was dragged out of sight. To the north,
How
around the
far
corner.
would it? Okay, I move north around the corner.
Yeah, so you go the 5 feet.
Giant bots going after him on my turn. So.
Yeah, so you go 5 feet to the corner. You can see the bug 20 feet away, dragging Twidget behind him. Well, in front of him, he's backing up.
I mean, he'd be pretty
Ooh.
handily carrying me. Not that heavy.
True.
I'm
Alejandro?
gonna shoot the
I weigh
bug.
25 pounds. My gear weighs 140 pounds.
All right, well, roll to hit as you shoot
Isn't
the
the-
bug.
Is this the cursed one?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
That hits.
Let me recheck what the curse did. I can't remember. Oh, epic. Hell yeah.
As you bloody him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anything else?
How far is it from me right now?
20 feet.
I'll move 10 feet forward.
10 feet to him?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You can do that. Anything else?
Well, now that you said that, you've made me rethink, so I'm gonna move instead of 10 feet, 5 feet.
All right, sure.
That's it for now.
All right, Afflista.
Sleuth isn't here.
Ah, Okay. Father Moon.
Oh, sorry. What?
It is your turn. Bug in front of you.
Okay. I am going to go after Twidget.
Okay. So you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy as you run to the north?
Sure.
All right. Well, he's going to try and hit you. As he goes for the bite, does a 17 hit?
It does hit, yes.
All right. He bites you for 7 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save versus poison.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. As you run 10, 20, 25 feet to that corner, and you can see 20 feet away from you, this big guy, this big bug with scything arms, dragging Twidget away to the west.
Okay. Um. How far is that creature from me?
20 feet.
I am going to cast sleep on it.
Okay. To avoid hitting party members, you will need to put the center hit behind it, which will hit him and the little guy, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, well, roll the 5d8.
Roll a 5d8? Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's no apparent effect.
Yeah, more. I should have upcast it. Oh well. That required an action. The only thing I have left is my bonus action. I can't cast it. I can't. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action because I can't cast the spell and I don't have anything range. So yeah, I'm done. I can't do anything.
All right. Well, then it is the southern bug's turn, and they're, since Father Moon's ran away, they're both just going to pile onto Borscht.
No, this should be good.
So bite claw, bite claw.
One hit.
The first bite.
No, only the 4 hits.
Well, 5 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save versus poison.
First, I'm going to use my reaction on that. And I no longer take any of that damage. Do I still need to make the save?
Yes.
All right, then.
technically speaking, the reaction occurs after this. The bite is one thing. Until it's finished, you don't get to do anything.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Like, it occurs after a reaction occurs after the causing action
Right.
concludes.
Which is not over, apparently.
Yeah, this is part of, so it's just, you know what I mean. Anyway, but nothing seems to happen.
Okay.
But so that's it for those guys. Twidget, now you may make your death save.
Technically, I already did.
It's fine. I was wrong. You shouldn't have rolled it then. Go ahead and roll again.
I should say also it is getting late here and I gotta go to work in the morning. So I will bid you all adieu.
The gods
All
have
right.
spoken.
The
Okay.
gods truly have spoken.
Yeah,
Have a good night, Pete.
Yeah, just fucking hemorrhaging people.
This ambush is pretty lethal.
The ambush hasn't even done anything.
What do you mean? I've taken out 2 party members.
I mean, like, it'd be less lethal if people quit, like, disappearing and leaving.
That would help, yes. All right, Duodecius.
Alright, do I see the filthy degenerate creatures?
You do.
How low are their hit points? Well, I should say that, but how bloodied are they?
So, the scything guy is bloodied. The little guy is unhurt. To the south, the medium guys, one is bloodied, one is unhurt. They now have a straight 20-foot run right to you. Your front line has given way.
Okay, who do we have that's actually in attendance?
Well, there's you. Next to you is Father Moon, who just attacked that, and Alejandro. And Twidget, but Twidget's unconscious.
Okay. How fucked up are the guys of the south?
One is bloodied, the other is unhurt. Your hand is still there, as far as I know.
I'm just twitching my thumbs.
Ray of Frost on the scything.
All right, rolled hit.
God damn it. Alrighty.
Well, I think Twidget just took another failure. Anything else?
Wait, am I also there? Could I take the hit instead?
Focus
You're
on killing
alongside
bots.
him.
You're shooting at
You're
a
not in
target
line of
20
fire.
feet down the hall. Not at you. He would have to pull like some XCOM 90-degree turn and shoot bullshit to hit you.
Alright, that's it.
All right, Alejandro. Oh wait, god damn it! I keep doing that. Scythe guy.
No, by all means. Skip his turn. Plenty of our people have skipped.
Let's see. Scythe guy's got his meal, but there's this guy's right there. Yeah, fuck, he's gonna go for it. He drops Twidget, and he's going to run forward into melee with you, Duodecius. This also puts him into melee with Father Moon. And he's going to attempt to sting you first.
He can choke on his own filthy excrement.
Does an 18 hit you?
Shield.
Okay. Then he tries his Scything Claw. And finally, his Bite. 24?
Hit.
Okay. The Bite does 9 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
The little guy is going to sheath his crossbow, run the 20 feet forward, and grab Twidget, and be out of movement. Now it is Alejandro's turn.
Sorry, who's going after Twitch now?
So the scythe guy has run forward and is now in melee in front of you on the other side of Duodecius and Moon. He's in melee with Duodecius and Moon, not you. Beyond him, like 25 feet away from you is the little guy who's grabbed Twidget, who's unconscious at the moment.
Kill the scythe.
How far is the scythe guy?
Like 10 feet.
Okay. I'll Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit. That's a crit.
Yes. Shit. It's double dice, right?
You double the number of dice.
Yeah. Okay. Let me check the bonus for the curse 1 sec. Okay. Oh. 1 sec.
Forgot something there.
Yeah.
All right, it's looking pretty bad, but still up. Anything else?
Let me check. Nope.
All right, Father Moon.
Father Moon's gonna go and chase down the one that was fucking with Twidget.
All right, well, if you run past the side of the guy, he's going to take his attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the other side guy first then.
Okay, roll to hit. Yeah, he ran up into melee with you and Duodecius. That'll hit him.
$11 points of slashing damage.
He is looking to be near death. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I am going to throw a heal at Twidget
Okay.
from a distance. Catch. $5 points.
All right, Twidget, you wake up with 5 hit points and another level of exhaustion. Anything else, Father Moon?
No, that is it.
All right, the guys to the south are going to go charging up that hallway. The bloodied one getting into melee with Alejandro. The not bloodied one into melee with Father Moon. Father Moon. Does a 16 hit you? Mister?
16 is my armor class.
So yes, he does bite you. Dealing 7 points of piercing damage. And a con save versus poison. Alright, you're fine. And Alejandro, the other guy's in trying to attack you. Does an 18 hit Alejandro?
Yes.
Alright, so you take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save versus poison.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Wait. Let me recheck. Okay.
Okay. That's it for them. Twidget, it is your turn. You are currently prone and grappled by the little bug guy.
So, just to clarify, this is a small creature, so he's on same footing as me.
Yes.
I would like to stand up.
You cannot. You have 0 speed as grappled.
Ah. Then I would like to ungrapple.
All right, that is a strength ability check. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I forget. Can you attack when you're grappled, or is it?
Yes, you're just at
restrained?
disadvantage.
Well, I'll escape the grapple because that's basically me rolling at disadvantage.
He holds on to you.
All right. No, that's it.
All right, Duodecius.
Big guy in front of me?
Yes, he's in melee with you.
Bat off?
Near death.
Magic missile. 2 on him. How's the little fucker looking?
Unhurt.
Scott Twidget. 1 at him.
Okay.
Here's for the big guy.
Yeah, as you just blow a hole right through his carapace, he dies, leaking ichor all over the place.
1 at the little fucker that's got Twidget.
Yep. He's hurt by that. Anything else?
Yeah. I advance on it.
All right, you run up to him.
That's it.
He's going to make a noise like "Arr!" as he lets go and turns and runs, provoking attacks of opportunity from both Duodecius and Twidget.
I'd like to grab it.
You
Good,
go ahead, try.
could somebody roll me disadvantage plus 6?
Say the plus again.
6.
So you hit him. Duodecius has grabbed him. You've hit him.
Duodecius is pissed.
D4 sneak attack?
No sneak attack. You have disadvantage.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What's the plus?
So just 4.
He is now bloodied. All right, that's all he does. Alejandra. Swag, you here? Yeah, Swag, I saw you disconnect and reconnect. You here?
I'm here. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
You were muted. Anyway, what do you do? It's your turn. There's one in melee with you.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is your turn. There's
On the
one in
blade?
melee with you. Yes, it ran up from the south.
Booming blade.
All right, roll to hit. You missed. Anything else?
What's my surroundings looking like?
You're in the corner of a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
To your south is this bug and another bug that's fighting Moon, who's next to you. To your west is a dead big guy with a head scything arms, as well as Duodecius and Twidget, who currently look to have grabbed and are currently in the process of murdering the fuck out of a small bug guy.
I'll just stay here and deal with this guy.
Okay. Father Moon.
All right, is the scythe one still alive?
No, it got blown to bits by Duodecius.
Okay, so which one's left?
Well, there's the uninjured one in melee with you. The little guy that's bloodied being held by Duodecius and Twidget. And the bloodied one in melee with Alejandra.
Well, I'm gonna take care of the one in melee with me then, I guess.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits.
– 11 points of slashing damage.
All right, that hurts him. Anything else?
So is Twitchett still alive? Twitchett
Yes.
is still alive? Okay, good. Do I bonus action? I should have done something else, but that's all right. No, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Well, that guy's going to try and return the favor. Attacking you, Father Moon. Looks like he crit with his claws on you.
Yeah, that's probably gonna drop me. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
All right, you fall unconscious. The other guy is going to attack Alejandro. I don't think an 11 will hit Alejandro.
No.
Twitch it.
Little guy.
Yeah, you're still prone, by the way.
Yes. I stand up
Uh
using 3.5 feet of movement.
huh.
And 6 feet of movement. Whatever. Anyway, and I stab him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Is he?
He's just grappled, so it's just a flat attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
Duodest just like grabbed it by its neck.
That hits him. You stab it in the head, and it twitches a little bit before going limp. Very, very dead.
That's it.
All right. Duodesius.
The hand goes to pop a head off of the most injured looking of those bugs. Strength save.
Can it move?
Yes. It lets me retarget.
Retarget, yes, but it's back 30 feet behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there it is. Or move. I was just wondering, like, I just don't remember that part of the... I just don't remember the spell well enough, that's all. All right, yeah. Strength save. It fails. Sorry, are you grabbing the one by Father Moon or Alejandro?
Which is the most injured?
The one by Alejandro is bloodied.
By Alejandro, then.
Okay. And is now looking to be near death. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to run into melee.
All right, you run into melee with the one over Father Moon's unconscious
Yes.
body. Okay. You can do that. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, Alejandro. There's one in melee with you. Restrained by the hand and near death.
Booming blade.
Rolled it. You have advantage.
All right.
That hits.
This isn't the cursed one. Did the cursed one die?
Huh?
Did the cursed one die?
Yes, the cursed one died.
Okay.
All right, as you take its head off, it dies.
Great.
Anything else?
How many bugs are left?
One.
Where is it?
Like 6 feet away from you.
I start approaching.
Yeah, you walk into melee with it. Anything else?
That's it for now.
All right, Father Moon, death save. Alright, that's one success. The bug. It doesn't like this. It really doesn't like this. It's going to take the disengage action and turn and run. And it runs 40 feet to the south.
Not fast enough.
Twidget.
How far am I from the corner?
You got it there. You are 20 feet from the corner.
I dash to the corner.
Alright, you dash to the corner. 40 feet to the south, you can see this bug running away.
I shoot the bug.
Roll to hit. That does not hit.
That's it.
Alright. Duodecius.
Let me check what the movement speed on my Crushing Hand of Doom is.
It just appears where it's in range.
Of its old position?
Of you. It's 30. The range is 30 feet from you.
Neat.
It's 40
I'm
feet
going-
away from you.
I'm going after the filthy bug.
Okay. How far are you moving?
30 feet.
Okay. So you're 10 feet behind it.
Strength save.
Yep. So the hand just appears next to him and grabs at him. He manages to not get crushed.
6 points of bludgeoning, save for half.
Right. So it is 3. Yeah, it's not enough to bloody him yet. He's injured. Anything else?
Nope.
Alejandro.
I move 40 feet and I. We'll do Booming Blade again.
Alright, roll to hit. That hits. Well, it's now looking to be near death.
Good.
Anything else?
No. That's it.
Alright, Father Moon, death save. Another success. Bug. Bug's going to take the disengage action and run to the south. This will cause the booming blade to detonate. Roll the damage, Alejandro. Oh, it is just hanging on. And let's see. It runs the 20 feet to the door, which then goes through and slams shut. You hear more running. Like it just continues running after slamming the door behind it. Twidget?
Well, I'm in no condition to make chase, so I guess I'll go poke at Father Moon with my incredible wisdom skills.
Okay, well, make your medicine checks to attempt to stabilize him.
Nothing like being exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
It would be really funny if that was like 18, 17.
If only. Yeah, he's still bleeding out on you. All right.
That's it.
Duodecius.
Pursuing.
Okay, so you run the 30 feet to the door.
Open door.
You open the door. You can see after 10 feet it begins to open up to what you have dark vision, right?
No, I have a light source.
How far does that go?
It's light. It's like 40 feet.
20. All right. Yeah. So let's just open up to a chamber. You can see the fleeing bug ahead of you, 20 feet away.
Strength save. restrained and crushed.
Yeah, hand comes up, squished. There's like a fountain of ichor out of the hand as the bug is indeed crushed. Anything else?
No. Not unless I can flank the door.
No, you're out of movement.
All right.
You moved 30. You only have 30 feet, right?
Correct.
Yeah, now you're out. All right, Alejandro.
It's still alive?
No, it's not.
Oh. How far is Moon?
Moon is 40 feet from you.
Okay, I move up to Moon and I try to stabilize.
All right, make a medicine check.
What's my medicine? I don't remember.
Oh God, the warlock is doing medicine. Oh Lord.
Surely this won't end well.
The future necromancer is doing medicine.
Oh hey.
Yeah,
wow.
he stabilizes Father Moon. Father Moon, go ahead and roll a d4. Because as you guys are out of initiative, that's how long you'll be asleep. Yeah, you'll wake up in 2 hours.
All right. We got any sources of healing?
Quidget points at Father Moon.
All right. Withdraw to the main chamber. Drag his carcass with us.
As we're going past the scythe blades, do they look removable?
No. They do
Aw.
not.
Light the bodies on fire.
Okay. So you set the bug bodies ablaze.
Oh yeah, speaking of fire, I forgot I have more cantrips than Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Such as?
Firebolt.
All right. Well, you do eventually drag them back to that main chamber through the double doors.
Yeah.
The only
Destroy
two
the
spells
bodies.
I remembered I have were Mage Hand and Shield.
Hop into the safe room and take a rest.
Okay. You drag them over to the 30 by 30 room. And you wait. Oh, you're lucky. The hour passes without incident. You have completed a short rest. Father Moon is still unconscious.
Okay, so no change.
Well, those of you who are awake can roll hit dice.
And get back a spell slot. Guess what, guys? I now have a spell slot.
I don't have to roll healing because I got healed from when the fucking cursed one died. I'm back up to full since then.
Excellent. That means you can go kill bugs better. How much time has gone in the day under?
2 hours. It's
All right.
it's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, we'll wait 2 more. That way we can get Moon up and get him a short rest.
All right. You continue waiting. Did you close the doors to the 30 by 30 room?
Yes.
Okay. Off the
Usual deal where we tie him off.
Sure. Off in the distance, you hear what sounds like footsteps, but they don't come close.
Do they sound clackety clackety footsteps or floppity floppity footsteps?
The clackety clackety one, like the kind of one that the bug guys are making as they were running around.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, because now they have 2 places that they're processing meat, and we no longer have a combat effective party.
Well, at the end of that second hour, Father Moon, you wake up with 1 hit point and a level of exhaustion.
Might I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
We should head back to town.
And what?
Let them know that we're ill-equipped for this.
Fair enough.
Send in a bigger force, because our adventuring party isn't going to be enough to handle the density of the insects here.
Agreed.
Better to get a message back than all die trying.
Agreed.
We need to resupply and regroup and come back in here.
No, none of those words are what we're doing.
Oh. So we're just running off like cowards and coming back later?
None of those words are what we're doing.
We're returning to the city alive to let them know they should send a bigger force. We are inadequate for the infestation of the bugs.
Okay.
And we proceed onward.
Somebody's going to have to carry me.
You mean upward?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure
Onward,
that.
upward, as the full expression goes.
Well, just want to make sure when you spent onward, you didn't mean into the dungeon, and therefore.
No, I might be an arrogant, all-powerful wizard, but I'm not that arrogant and I'm not that all-powerful. Yeah.
Not really that wizardy either. Kind of like a
Okay.
wizard light.
Yeah, you ascend
do you mean?
the steps.
'Cause you
100
have third level
feet.
spells.
A light drizzle is falling.
That's a lot of shit talking for someone in magic missile range.
You guys just
Go
heading
ahead.
back to town?
Use your 1 spell slot.
Yeah, we're heading back to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading back to town.
All right,
Go ahead.
You spend a day on the road, spending the night there. Nothing happens, so you've had a long rest, and then you get to town. The next, like halfway through the next day.
You know, I suppose on the upside, they didn't really get to eat the goblins because we did burn their camp. And the bodies.
Cutting their food supply off.
Maybe that's why they're being so aggressive.
Well, let's go talk to Mr. Nasal Queen and
All right,
let
yeah.
him know what's up.
Yep, as you walk by, you can see that the church is mostly completed. It looks like they're thatching the roof. As you walk to Anil's tower. He appears to be poring over the diagram of some type of astrolabe and making adjustments on one he has on the table next to him, looking up as you walk in.
Ah, yes. The adventuring party that's been dealing with the deep halls. How fares it?
Poorly. The infestation is beyond what we're capable of fighting. They have grown aggressive and numerous.
Oh, dear. Have you tried taking in mercenaries with you?
Duodecius turns out his rather empty coin purse. With what funds?
He scoffs.
You are adventurers, are you not? Just offer them a share of the loot. I'm sure there's some dumbasses at the inn that would go for it.
Oh my god, hirelings are a thing.
I don't know if we should be looking for dumbasses though. They'll just be more bodies.
No, not if we burn them.
Do you have any recommendations on strategies, tactics useful for killing these things?
Well, the usual tactic I employ is putting some people with armor and spears in front of me and between me and the monks, at which point I simply hurl magic at them until they stop moving. We then advance and repeat the same thing. This has proven effective on several occasions, until it isn't, and then you run.
Alrighty then. We'll go try to find some mercenaries.
A wise decision, I think.
Alejandro. Alejandro.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot I was muted.
You're skilled with talking to the stupid, the greedy, and the mostly superfluous.
I suppose, yeah.
Can you convince some of the folks inside the tavern to join us on an expedition to kill the bugs and loot the treasure that they've claimed?
I'll try to.
Excellent. You should go do that.
I start looking for the nearest tavern that's full of adventurers and capable people.
Well, there's one. It's called the Sturdy House, run by the crippled half-orc.
Oh, right, yeah.
And yeah, it is full of adventuring types.
Yeah, okay. I go in and start speaking to the adventuring types, just like kind of giving them opportunities to say, hey, if you come with us, we'll let you get a share of the treasures.
Okay.
You kind of need a bit of help.
Yeah, there's various kinds. Are you trying to go for like, there's like some spellcastery looking people, some thiefy looking people, some fightery looking guys?
Swords and swords.
Like what kind of hirelings are you trying to convince here?
Uh, Probably the fighter types, yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead and I need 3 checks from you. I need a insight check, a persuasion check.
Okay, one sec. Insight, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not great with that.
Okay. The persuasion check.
Okay.
And an intimidation check.
Wait, let me check if I'm proficient in that. I am.
Okay. There are 6 of them who are willing to join up with you on those terms.
Great.
So, the terms being that they get an equal share of the treasure.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you taking all 6?
Yeah. Need all the help we can get.
Okay.
I take them back to the party.
Wait, what?
Don't question it. All right. Now that we've gotten our henchmen, Underdark, what are their abilities? Like, what kind of stat block am I looking at here?
Potter.
They're bandits. You have 6 bandits.
The ones with pack tactics.
No. No, I'm talking about the bandit stat block on page 343 of the Monster Manual.
Oh, I'm thinking of thugs.
No, nope, these are bandits.
Unfortunate. Alrighty. I feel like I'm going blind here. Underdark, what's the cost of transcribing first level spells?
50 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I wanted to confirm that that was the correct amount. Yeah, I'm gonna take Harpax's spell book and transcribe Burning Hands.
Okay. All right, yeah, you guys are in town, getting your posse together.
Yeah, posse. That's what they are. Oh, is there a church or temple nearby?
Yes, there's a mostly finished church. Its construction's been supervised by the local priest.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go speak to that priest.
All right. Where did I know I gave him a name. Where did I put that? Ah, yes, here we are. Yeah, it looks like he is an elderly tiefling.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my child. What brings you to the Bastion of Hope?
Rather unfortunate events, and Duodes is going to pull the body of the sack with the body of Harpax and the sack with the 3 bodies, 3 skeletons of those other adventurers, dead adventurers from the dungeon.
I see. Well, it does you credit to having brought back the bodies. We don't have much here, but I do believe a small reward is in order. 4 adventurers. 40 gold, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I will see that they are interred with all due reverence.
Excellent. That's good to hear. Each one of them died either dealing with the goblins Or the bugs that have been infesting that dungeon.
Such is the life of an adventurer.
Well, have a good day.
And to you as well.
Huh. I didn't realize there'd be profit in that. Well, the more you know.
Now we must capitalize on it.
Let's see here. Under silver to gold is 10 silver to a gold, right?
Yes.
All right. I got to acquire about 100 gold pieces worth of scribing stuff, if that's all good.
Yes, that is fine. It's basically all they have, but if you have the gold, they'll sell it to you.
Awesome.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this town have a blacksmith or armorer or something like that?
They have a blacksmith, but generally, like, new sets of armor are ordered from Havia. He has some stuff on hand, but not a lot.
How much are breastplates?
Let's see. Breastplates are 400 gold, and he doesn't have any.
I
Basically,
can't even have 400 gold.
because of the thin economic ties, Strizen doesn't have anything on hand that's more than 100 gold.
Hmm.
They can order it from Havia, but you have to pay up front, and it takes 20 days to arrive.
Give or take.
What does this blacksmith have anyway?
So
Hammer?
he would have some basic weaponry. He would have armor, horseshoes, nails, pythons, ball bearings.
What kind of armor?
Well, let's see. What armor is less than 100 gold? So that's what he's got.
Couple
I'm not
mediums,
sure.
most of the lights.
Let's see. So that would be he has padded leather, studded leather, hide, chain shirts, scale mail, ring mail, and chain mail. He also has shields.
I don't. I wasn't. How? What do you have again?
So what?
Chainmail.
Let me put it this way: what he does not have. There's only 4 armors he doesn't have. He doesn't have breastplate, half plate, splint, or full plate.
Okay.
What do you currently wear? What's your current AC in your Dex mod?
Dex mod +1, AC is 12. Wearing
So you have an
leather
AC
armor.
of 13?
Well, sounds like
What?
we'd either want to get him
Oh, I meant what armor you had
hide
on, sorry.
or studded leather.
Why not scale? Can you wear medium?
Yes. Light, medium, and shields, because I'm a hexblade.
You care about being sneaky?
No. I
We
mean, I've
might
got
be able to be
somewhat good
sneaky.
stuff, but I don't need it.
Given the situation, I'd recommend that you be able to be sneaky.
Didn't change shirt. Give you a Dex of 14. Or an AC of 14.
How much is a chain shirt? Oh, I couldn't. Oh, wait, no, I
50?
don't have enough.
How
It's
much you need?
50? I only have 47 gold.
I can give you the change.
Okay, thanks. How much is the shield?
10.
10. Okay. Well, I don't have enough either. Wait.
I can give you 10.
Thank you. I owe you now.
Twitch is just standing there, like, handing you coins.
The funny thing is, I took most of them out of his coin purse anyway, so.
Huh.
I seen he was very bad at math.
So chain shirt and a shield. Okay.
And then under 50 gold pieces each for each scroll that I make.
For what level?
First.
So, scribing a first level scroll costs 25 gold and takes 1 day.
How does that work with the scribe wizard?
If I recall, it's not till level 10 that you get the thing that lets you do it faster. Yeah,
Okay.
level 10 is when you craft spell scrolls, the golden time is halved.
All right.
Should I keep the leather armor or should I sell it?
Keep. It sells for a pittance, and it's always handy to have a backup suit.
Okay.
Come on, we covered that last campaign.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I still have my leather armor.
Yeah, Gilbert, here's the chart
Oh, awesome.
for scribing a spell scroll.
Thank you. I'm like tearing through.
It's in Xanathar's.
Pin that, honestly. It's handy
Yeah,
enough to keep in the chat.
Yeah, we'll pin that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because my Xanathar's is currently in a box for the move.
Yeah, that would be something.
Oh yeah, I'll just reference this. Which box did I put this in? Alrighty. Yeah, in that case, how much day do I have left?
So you guys got there at noon-ish. You've probably spent about an hour recruiting those guys at the inn and talking to Anil and delivering the bodies to the Bastion of Hope. So you've probably got like 3 hours left in the day.
Alright, I'm gonna get started on making a first level spell scroll.
Sure.
Burning Hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna go bug the church guy. The tiefling.
Okay. So you walk into the House of Hope. You see the elderly tiefling there. He's like, and what, little one, can the House of Hope do for you this evening?
It pulls out a little cube and holds it up to him. What's this?
He takes it from you. Which cube is this?
I just have it called demonic cube.
Ah. And he begins toying. I shouldn't say toying. He begins examining it. And he says,
Pulls out his bolter and shoots you.
this, child, appears to be a cube of iron that has been inscribed with the infernal runes for the numbers 1 through 6. It is a curious thing. Odd that that they would do so in infernal. And where, child, did you get this?
Place up the hill. And he kind of points to the east.
From the dungeon?
Uh-huh.
Well, this is most disturbing. Tell me, child, in your other adventures to this dungeon, have you encountered any forces of evil there.
Like guys with pointy horns like you?
Well, hopefully not like me, but similar in appearance, yes.
No, not that I remember. Just bugs and more bugs and then some gobos. I have their hands, and he starts pulling goblin hands out of his bag to show him.
That won't be necessary, child. No, really, put them back in the bag.
He's got like 6 in his hands. He's like, oh, okay. He starts putting it back.
As
They're
far
such terrifying little monsters at that age.
but as far as I can tell, there is nothing abhorrent about this cube. It is simply a curiosity. He hands it back to you.
Cool.
Keep it as a memento of your adventures.
Wow, okay. I put it back in my bag.
Who
And
knows? There may be
then-
some time when you will need to play a dice game with a devil.
Dun dun dun. Foreshadowing.
Devil went down to Havia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Just went to play dice. All right, well, then I'll leave him be and I'll wander off. How much time is left in the day?
3 hours.
That's enough. Oh.
And the town burns down.
No, I just try to find street performers and annoy them.
Ah, yes. There are in fact a troupe of gnomish acrobats in town.
Oh, I would start imitating them, but not like poorly. I mean, I do have a high dex and high acrobatics, so.
Sure, make an acrobatics check.
What the fuck, kid? You trying to upstage us?
Only if I net 20.
Yeah, you start doing some like imitating them, but the crowd seems much more enamored with the actual acrobats, and they just kind of see you as that kid imitating people that they see doing cool stuff. They don't really pay much attention to you.
That's pretty much what a 6 is on that d20 roll. I go and find some street performers and do a poor imitation.
Yeah.
I'll eventually make my way back to the inn then.
I need to buy some things while I'm out, if that's possible.
Sure. It's just that because of the long supply line, Strizzen doesn't have anything on hand that's worth more than 100 gold in the stores.
Oh, I'm just trying to get some healing potions.
I think that is less than 100 gold, so they should have some.
Yeah, I just want to get I don't know how much they are a piece.
50.
50.
50, yeah.
Do I run into him on my way back to the inn?
Yes.
I go with him.
Damn, I don't even have enough to buy one.
What you doing?
I have to get supplies if we're going back to kill bugs.
Oh, are we going shopping? I want to go shopping. Let's go shopping. When he's walking, he's like walking between your legs, like a cat. Not very well. He's trying.
I'm not a people person. Anyway, so if they're 50 gold a piece, I'm not sure the exchange rate, but I only have 38 gold, but I have 400 silver, so
It's
That'd be
10 to
40.
1.
huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. That'd be one, right?
40 gold.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd be able to get one with what I got. So, damn.
I got these. And Twidget kind of goes through his bag, pulls out his marble bag, and then digs through his marble bag for a little bit. And he pulls out one of the pearls, and he kind of hands it up to you. Are these worth anything? They're worth 50 gold each.
How many of these do you have?
I have this one, and then he starts rummaging through the marble bag again. And he pulls the other one out. I have this one.
Okay, well then I'll take those two, and I'll buy and my gold, and I'll buy 3 healing potions.
All right. Yeah, you're easily able to do so.
Damn.
Twidget looks happy because he helped you.
It's funny. You guys have taken some losses going into that dungeon, but you haven't exactly, come out with nothing.
Yeah, because Gilbert has all the other pearls. I don't remember how many there were total that weren't mimics.
Mm-hmm. We're getting to that.
While this is happening, could I be in the tavern again, just like rallying people?
What are you trying to rally them to?
Go in the dungeons and fight the bugs. Clear it out.
So you're just trying to get people to go out and do it on their own?
Not by themselves. They would just kill. They would just die them like that.
Well,
like
try getting a different group. You got all the board and sword guys that are willing to go, so try getting some mages. There's 3 different groups.
Yeah.
There's thieves, there's mages, and there's boards and swords. You've already got the fighters, so try getting a different group to come with you.
Sure, I'll try that.
Okay, which one are you trying to get? Some thieves or some spellcasters?
Spellcasters.
Okay. Well, are you making the same type of pitch?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, then go ahead and make an insight check, a persuasion check, and an arcana check.
Let me check my insight again. Whoa, holy shit, my whole fucking thing is... Okay, one sec. It just closed by itself. I'm gonna have to reopen it. Okay, there we go. That's insight. Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna backstab us or something. Jesus
He ends up
Christ.
talking to the wenches instead of the wizards.
Well, persuasion.
Oh, right, persuasion.
Okay. And arcana.
Arcana? Fuck.
Oh, yeah, you're talking to spellcasters.
Fair.
There are no spellcasters willing to go with you.
Okay, I'll try my luck with the what was the other group? The sneaky people?
The thieves, yes.
The thieves.
We got bandits already.
I'll try my luck with the thieves.
Sure. So that will require an insight, a persuasion, and a sleight of hand check.
Why do I feel like I'm going to have to start pulling out the legal codes and being like, I find you in violation of contract and executing a bandit?
That was my insight.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. This is my persuasion.
Okay. And sleight of
What
hand.
was the other one? Sleight of hand. Okay. Let me check
Let's
that.
use positive numbers in that ballpark.
One sec. I don't know what the fuck is happening on my end.
Well, you have a dex of 12. Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
No, it's +1.
So +1.
Yeah.
Nice.
You are very convincing. And managed to convince 4 thieves to also come with you for an equal share of the loot.
Great.
The smart thing was doing them in separate times, so they don't know how many other people are actually coming with for a share of the loot. Yeah, we just got a party of 5. You can have the, the share of the loot with the party of 5, and oh yeah, that's right. There's 6 fighters too. You got to share it with them. But hey, I'll take 6 fighters and 4 thieves. What stat block are
Better
they?
than nothing.
Like, I was originally going to use the scout stat block for them, but I noticed that while they're decent at range, they don't really have much thievy type stuff. So I'm seeing if there's a better one.
Ah, they're not thievy enough to be thieves.
I don't know. I kind of like the scout.
They go good with the boards and swords.
Indeed.
All right, yeah, well, let's go with scouts then.
Also, seriously, if those bandits turn on us, I will continue the executions until morale improves.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I am keeping track of their morale, just so you know.
Excellent. How does morale work?
Well, as you succeed, it goes up. As you fail, it goes down. And when it hits a certain critical threshold, they will leave. Now, whether they do so amicably or if they try to stab you in the back depends on who's leaving and why. Essentially, there's a chance that they'll just simply walk away, and a chance that they'll try to kill you and take all your stuff. Depending on how badly you fail and how far their morale falls and how precipitously that is. But just like real people, you don't necessarily know offhand how that would happen or when.
It's more to gauge how the system functions in a game sense.
Right, and I'm saying that I'm going to leave that as an opaque system to you.
Okay. I'm already knowing that the parameters of success and failure in the actual dungeon is useful.
I was speaking in general terms. As you guys do well, not necessarily succeeding in your mission, but just, doing things that, remember, they're coming for shares of the treasure, so things that get them loot is generally going to be a good thing. Things that cause them to take casualties, things that mean that they are not going to be as profitable, will generally hurt morale. This might not become relevant. I'm just letting you know that these aren't automatons that will fight for you to the end.
Death to the robots.
All right, so shovel them into the hardest part of the meat grinder right off of the bat. You got it. All right, well, I suppose once we've gathered up our people, we shall head to the dungeon.
Okay. So, you're setting out that evening?
No.
You're waiting for morning.
Yes.
All right, so morning comes. You and your 10 hirelings form up and begin marching to the west. Southwest, slightly. Taking a day and a half to arrive at the entrance to the dungeon. And I think, given the time and where you guys are, this is a good place to call it for this evening.
All right. Gentlemen, I